Today is another unboxing day, so we're going to see what's in the box today. And this is a lovely present that I've been sent by a friend who wishes to remain anonymous, and is based up, one of my viewers up in Scotland sent me this little present, and it's sort of coincide with some things that I bought when I was up there in Stranraer the other week, and I made a little video on some things that I bought, and so this kind viewer has sent me this, and of course chocolate or choco Wheaties. Wow, is it choco Wheaties in there? I don't think so. It's something a bit heavier or a bit lighter or something. It doesn't, not quite crunchy in here yet. So so we're going to have a little video and see what's inside the box. Okay, so it's going to be quite exciting to see, and so I just open up, and it actually didn't come like this in the post. It came with a nice sort of wrapper around, of course, and postage note. Right, so anyway, well, let's see what's inside, shall we? So, so we're going to open up. Oh, a bit stiff. Headband. Wow. And yeah, so can I put the headband on? I've got the tag on, of course. Does that look cute? Wow. Doesn't quite go around my ears. I think I've got my hair in the way there. Just need to sort that out. But yeah, I kind of like, what do you think? Yeah, that was good. Let's see what else is in here. Wow, another headband as well. Headband. So let's see. Let's try this one on. And let's try this one. Get it on there. Will it work? My head's not doing it properly probably at the moment, but yeah, so this is kind of like putting my hair in front of my face, I think, a little bit on there. And yeah, kind of fringe, but yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, you see my eyes, so I need to put that on properly anyway, of course, and obviously that goes behind my hair, of course, that would add to down properly. But yeah, that's a really nice sparkly one, and of course sort of black and white sort of dog tooth pattern. Yeah, so they're going to come in really nice and handy. And as my main hair is actually growing back, because obviously this is a wig that I've got on, as some of you may know or can tell, but my actual hair is growing. If you can see under here, my hair is growing a little bit. It's getting down to here now, so it's sort of getting, it's just getting longer, and I want to get it coloured and sort of see what's in there. And anyway, so let's go. We've got another item in here, so it's on the back, and we'll see what else is in here. So it's rattling around a little bit, and 3, 2, 1. Yay. So no wheat crunches, choco Wheaties in there, but still. Anyway, this is what I've been sent. It's Welly Power, yeah, that's it. Team Power by Welly, and it is Street Squad. So it knows my love of diecast cars. Haven't seen my Stranraer video, you'll see on there, and you can see there the whole complete team there, of course, and the helicopter. That is really important, because in one of my future videos I'm going to show the helicopter that I bought when I was in Gretna Green. So yeah, you're going to see my helicopter. It's a real helicopter, or what is it? So you'll see what my helicopter is going to be, but this will complement this helicopter from Scotland. Okay, maybe it's made in China, but we don't count that, do we? So it came all the way from Scotland, this did. It might have gone on a slow boat from China to Scotland, but it actually came on a kind of slowish truck from Scotland to here, so I think. And so yeah, that was sent to me by a really kind viewer, one of my YouTube viewers, and I was also spotted by another YouTube viewer as well. When I was up in Scotland, I was in Castle Douglas, and one of my YouTube video viewers spotted me up there, and that was sort of really nice to know. Yeah, if you see me, let me know, you know, and yeah, if you see me in the street, you know, come and say hi, you know, I don't bite, most of the time anyway, and so yeah, please, yeah, do say hi if you see me out and about anywhere. Yeah, you most probably never know, you might even end up in one of my videos as well, so you might get famous as well on YouTube. And so I'll put here alongside, this is something I also bought from Stranraer, these Hot Wheels, which I bought to complement the cars. I didn't feature them in the video from Stranraer, but I should have done really. I had them with me at the time, and then think, why didn't I get them out and show you them there? But the cars, the Hot Wheels I got from Stranraer, these are also from, I don't know whether from Stranraer or up that area somewhere, I don't know, somewhere from in Scotland anyway. So, but these Hot Wheels there, I bought those, and to go with my other Matchbox cars, because Hot Wheels now have taken over Matchbox anyway, so technically they're sort of Matchbox, the rivals originally. Those who know your Diecast will know Hot Wheels came out and then in the late 60s, I think, and then Matchbox sort of brought out their superfast cars to compete with them, and now Matchbox owned by Hot Wheels or Mattel, and these ones, these are by Welly. So yeah, let's give it some Welly, as they say. And okay, why does my nose always keep running on? And got some sort of allergies or something. It's just summer, or near, not quite summer, but near summer. And yeah, so that's on that. And so yeah, this is really, thank you, big thank you, and so nice as well for these headbands here as well, which I'll make use of, and maybe you'll see them in some future videos as well. So yeah, if you any viewers out there, if you want to send me some clothes or something you want to see me in, yeah, you've got to keep it reasonably decent for YouTube, of course. You can't sort of you know, kind of like do anything too revealing, but yeah, so yeah, if you do see something you want me to wear or something, yeah, send it to me, and if it's decent enough, yeah, might sort of wear it. But yeah, so I mean, today I'm sort of got sort of silver satin blouse on, those who want to see and want to know what I'm wearing. And this is kind of like wearing satin blouses. They yeah, sort of not great for, you know, nice and shiny for YouTube as well, sort of thing. And I've got a blue sort of dog tooth, blue and black, not quite, yeah, sort of a dog toothish sort of pattern. It is a sort of knitted sort of skirt on today, which you can see on there. It sort of comes to my knees a little bit. Don't want to show too much because I get into trouble on YouTube for showing too much leg, of course. And but yeah, so it's really great. That I've had a great time. Had a great time in Scotland. Yeah, I was a little bit tired sometimes. A couple of times I felt a little bit off. I felt a little bit sickly a couple of times with my the way my food and everything I eat. Sometimes if I eat too much or eat the wrong foods, I can get quite tired or get this thing called dumping, which is and you kind of almost like a, I suppose, a friend of mine who's diabetic, he said he gets these hypos, and I suppose it's a similar sort of thing really. You can't tolerate the sugar as much, but yeah, so this is a book that I bought as well from Wigtown, and there's I think Scotland's biggest bookshop is there. This one is on, it's called So Easy Herbal. It's actually growing herbs or popular herbs, and again, the horticultural people might like that sort of thing, and I'm into herbs anyway. I like growing herbs. Well, I want to grow some more herbs, and this is actually signed by the author here as well. So I got this, and it's £4.50 the book was, which is a bargain really, and it is by Karen H. Grieve, and she's actually a Scottish writer as well, and it's got some really good things about sort of recipes and other things in there, what you do with herbs and how to grow herbs and what herbs complement what dishes and things. So yeah, it's a really useful little book, that. So it's fact that it's signed as well by the author, and it's a nice memento, and also a really useful book as well. So that's going to be, come in handy, really nice. And I also, oh, there's the little freebie on Wigtown here, which I picked up in the bookshop as well. And that's sort of basically all text in there. I've not read it all yet, but it's got the history of story of a royal and ancient borough. So Wigtown, which is really useful. It's nice to know where you've been and places you've been to visit and things. And I also bought in Stranraer, another thing I bought from Stranraer was this book on King's Lynn. Yeah, so what was a book on King's Lynn doing in Stranraer? Obviously somebody had either moved up there or bought it and went on a holiday in King's Lynn maybe, and to Stranraer. So I wonder how many people in Stranraer know where King's Lynn is. Those who don't know, King's Lynn is on the Norfolk, North Norfolk, on borders you've got the Wash area on the East Anglia, and it's kind of like a big sort of, I suppose, about 3 or 4 rivers go into the Wash there, and it's a big feeding ground for birds. And the RSPB have got a lot of reserves around there, and they count all the birds. I used to do that. I used to be put all the bird figures on the computer years ago for the RSPB, all the bird counts. People would go around sort of counting all the birds, and I suppose it's a bit of a bit annoying when one of the birds moves and you've got to start all over again. You get to 1,531. Oh no, it's moved. 1, 2, 3. I suppose you've got to, it's but yeah, I suppose they have ways of doing it really. I suppose they just estimate roughly, sort of thing. But yeah, this book is kind of got lots of photos and things in there of King's Lynn, and the I think that one is the Saturday Marketplace, and there's a building there that's no longer there now, in front of St Margaret's Church, or Minster as it is now. So yeah, there's a lot of photos in there, so maybe I'll be going around King's Lynn, because it's not too far away from me, and I'll be sort of going around King's Lynn and looking at some of the places in this book and comparing the new to the old as well. It might be another video that I might do, and maybe that will be sort of something that's going to come up in the future. So one of my out and about videos, and this one is obviously just a little bit of a blog and just showing a few little things, what I got in Scotland. I didn't buy huge amounts of things really. I was just mostly taking photographs and doing videos really a lot of the time. I didn't spend a huge amount of money up there, as of course the true Scottish tradition, you're very frugal with your money. And so of course yeah, a lot of Scots love to be frugal, don't they? And yeah, so yeah, so I mean, I should have said 30 pence for this book. I said, are you not having a sale? And I probably got thrown out the shop if I had, but it was a charity shop anyway, so you don't barter at charity shops and things. And but yes, it's really great. Had a lovely time up there, and there's, in fact, in Wigtown there's a lovely cafe there. I have to remember the name of the cafe. And that was it's a really nice cafe there, and it's sort of quite trendy as well. It's really sort of like, yeah, wow. It was, it's sort of really good, really nice place it was, and had soup there, and it was really nice. And a friend that was with me had something quite nice as well, some sort of burger thing, I think, which was really good. But yeah, so if you're visiting Wigtown, that's a great little town to visit. Lots to see there. I did a video on the martyrs of Wigtown as well, so that's going to be coming up in future videos, and there's going to be some other things around the area. I think Port William, went to the Isle of Whithorn, and all in that kind of region. And so there's of course St Ninian's Cave. I went to that there, and studied in the place where Britt Ekland and Christopher Lee stud sort of thing in the film The Wicker Man. So that was like so yeah, if you're into kind of cult horror films and things, I think like typical Christopher Lee kind of horror film really. And yeah, that was a really good sort of yeah, sort of I suppose if you like that sort of thing, it's a good film, but it's a bit kind of like, yeah, I won't spoil it anyway. And but yeah, that we went around a few places where they did the filming there, and of course there's I think somebody's got a kind of a statue of the Wicker Man, a mock-up of it sort of thing, not full-size replica, but kind of a almost a big replica of it in the garden there as well at the Isle of Whithorn there, and so that was kind of like yeah, you think a bit uncanny really, and oh, I thought I'd turn my emails off. I got an email from somebody, and yeah, so I keep forgetting to do that and think, oh, I've got the computer on, and yeah, I should sort of really not do that. Anyway, so thank you for looking in, and I hope you enjoyed this little sort of blog video and seeing the few things that I got. So really big thank you for these to my anonymous viewer. I won't mention any names, of course, as there has to be, they remained anonymous, and of course, so you've got to respect people's wishes, but really big thank you. I've been making use of these, and these will be added to my diecast collection, which is growing vastly. Another helicopter there, that's great. Adding to my helicopter collection as well, and so you'll be seeing my helicopter video at some stage at Gretna. At Gretna Green when I was there the other week, and I took a helicopter back that I bought from there, and so you'll be seeing that, so all will be revealed in a future video. So thank you all for watching, and hope you all stay well and have a good week. Okay, thank you, bye.